From behind? Oh, man. I'm not used to this team. Lone Wolf, take this! That's your edge! This way! Mighty vortex!
Man, I want some more.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Oh, blade of noble wrath, overpower even indestructible evil! Smile of wavering darkness! Learn me! Rest on thy undefiled purity! Splash!
There's no way we're gonna lose.
We got a head start.
Let's take care of him quick! Don't move! Smile of wavering darkness! Souls of Moonlight Havoc! Bye-bye. Stronger and stronger.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up. Purity. Your disturbing power now unleashed. Means thy judgment upon the evil.
Astounding. I thought that crash would have been the last of...
If we hadn't been lucky, you just might have gotten your wish. You can let her go now and save...
Sorry to be a bore, but let's say I refuse...
I'd be happy to decide for you.
The princess was splendid. Her power equals the ancient... Every person has a role, and the prince...
If she's done her part, then we'll take...
As you wish.
Estelle!
Hey!
Estelle! Snap out of it! Wait, it looks like she's being... that's not...
What would you do with the princess now? Her power has finally been Blastia that go out of control.
Don't talk about Estelle like she's...
Oh, but as were you, Schwan.
Sorry, but you buried that poor schmuck alive yourself.
We all have a role to play, but...
Even though so many...
If they choose that life, then so what? That's what deciding for yourself means.
You have no right to decide whether they're meaningless or not.
How unfortunate.
No! Estelle, don't do this!
Careful, she's strong. I can't hurt her.
Estelle, come on!
Ah! Estelle, snap out of it.
I guess we don't have a choice.
Perhaps... Thanks to you, this new key to replace Dane Nomos as a show of my appreciation. The awakening of the...
What?
We saw that at Miorzo. It's that ring we saw in the mural.
Success! Behold! The greatest, the ultimate Blastia, which once obliterated the catastrophe.
That's a Blastia?
Maybe you could save this little speech until you get some alone time. You're embarrassing yourself.
The show, I am afraid, is over. Now, Princess, do your friends the favor of separating their heads from their bodies.
Bastard!
None of this would have happened if you hadn't insisted. Oh, how the poor girl will feel when she...
Damn you, Alexei! What? Alexei!
Estelle, don't!
Gah!
Please. Before I can hurt anyone else, please.
Estelle, snap out of it! Come back to us! Estelle! Are you just gonna let your life end like this? Like someone else's tool?
I want to. I want to be myself. I want to keep on living.
You did it, Estelle!
Wait, the system! It was being kept in check by Alexei's sword. Without that... Ah! I can't stop...
Don't worry, we're...
I might be able to use his system. Amazing. It's synchronized with Estelle. Interference deactivation data. A formula to isolate surplus air. But what could possibly take the place of...
What about this sword? This is the original that Alexei...
Let me try it. Let me help. I'll keep track of the flow of air.
Me too!
I'll help out.
Oh, damn this.
Please, everyone!
What did I say? We're not gonna lose you. When Brave Vesperia does something, we do it right.
Okay.
Yuri, the sword!
Here! Welcome back.
Nice to be back.
The enduring shrine of Zaude.
That's what he said. Have you heard?
No, that's the first time. I wonder what it is.
I don't know, but I know what he's gonna use it for.
World domination. Do you really think he can do that?
He sure thought he could.
We knights are always... We never would have been... Much less stop...
It was the knights that protected the capital from Heracles, though. They're the only reason we were...
Even with Lady S...
Hey,
I'm still grateful.
Quit it.
Alexei owes the world for all tomorrow.
I assume your friends will be...
Yeah, everyone's resting up for so spare me any guilt.
Okay.
Captain, so this is where you were. Negotiations with the Union are difficult. It seems they can't even agree. And one more thing. The Council intends to cede all authority to His Highness. Due to your success in liberating the capital, His Highness has pronounced you... Congratulations!
Well, this cleans up one of our problems. Congrats.
Watch your tone.
Yuri, you're the one who really...
Details. Well, I guess I'll go check on the others. See ya. What are you doing, Judy?
I'm trying to see if I can contact Pharaoh. If Zaude is connected to the ancient catastrophe, Pharaoh might know something about it.
Isn't he gonna ask about Estelle?
I'll tell him it looks like everything will be okay.
All right, thanks.
You know, the only real goal I've had in life has been to destroy the... I didn't have to think about other things while I was doing that.
Other things?
Oh, this world. Had I never met Estelle, I might still be flying around with Baul, not thinking of anything.
Pharaoh said you changed.
Don't get me wrong. I'm telling him Estelle will be alright because I have no intention of ignoring the Blastia or the air.
Is that part of the lots of things? Sorry, forget I said that.
I won't kill Estelle. Nor...
Okay. We head out tomorrow morning. Just get back by then.
Understood.
Judy. Let's win this one.
Okay.
Doing wondering.
I'm making sure you guys aren't causing any trouble.
I see. You're wandering around.
No, I said... never mind.
I'm so glad that Estelle's and that we didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, I feel the same.
If we hadn't been, would you really have killed her?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I don't know, is what I'd like to say. But if Estelle hadn't heard my voice when she did, I probably...
How can you go to such lengths knowing it's going to hurt?
Estelle's my friend, and I can't let a stranger take care of my friend's problem. Besides, I'm not the one who it hurts the most.
A friend's problem.
Strong, huh? But what about you? Did you forget your search for the...
Right now, I'm focusing on beating the bad guys. Besides, I haven't forgotten.
A great memory, huh? What's wrong?
Yuri... I'll never forgive Alexei, sacrificing someone for his own desire.
Yeah, I know.
That's why, we can't let Alexei get...
No, he can't.
Oh, right, Yuri. Guess what? The
Gull's song.
Yep, we'll be able...
Alright, then we'll use that to take Alexei down.
Of course! So, Yuri?
Patty.
Huh?
If you're having difficulty saying it, I'll listen when you're ready to talk.
What's up, Carol?
Oh, Yuri!
Good to see you're as useful as ever.
It's mine.
Thanks.
This boy's been fixing up all the stuff they got. He even went back to the lower quarter to pick all these things.
Actually,
These are my favorite shoes, and you can't hardly see where they got torn.
He sewed up a dress that was very important to me. Thanks.
Are you sure about doing this, Carol?
It's okay. I couldn't really sleep anyway. I just thought I might as well help. I didn't think Rapide would want to come help, though.
He probably guessed what you were thinking. He doesn't just...
Yeah, I guess.
well, don't...
Ah, come on.
Oh, this boy's got a bright future.
You are looking at the esteemed boss of...
You might learn a thing or two from him yourself.
I walked right in...
Memories support the heart. Thank you, young man.
I'll just do a little more.
Okay, just don't overdo it.
Yeah, I know.
He's actually sleeping. Man.
Weren't you gonna have a touch and re...
No, it's that lieutenant of his.
Hmm? Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just... She's so serious.
I'm not rubbing anything anyway.
Well, you most certainly can't please...
I guess you're right.
Well, just thinking about stuff. With all we've been through, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what But I keep coming up empty. Change wears me out.
You chose your own life. At this...
How do I put it? I already died once, but I guess thinking about settling things with the rest will probably come out in the wash.
Sounds okay to me.
Speaking of settling things, I filled Estelle. Guess what she did?
Hmm?
She said I had to let her do the same thing everyone else, so she smacked me on the head. It kind of hurt, actually. Well, I think I'm gonna catch my shot.
Suit yourself.
This looks like fun. Azure Edge! That was so easy. I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it. All right, who's next? Azure That was so easy.
This will bring the value back down, so the discrepancy with this should... Nope. It's nowhere near enough.
Yuri!
What are you all doing out here?
Shut up and leave me alone!
Nice to see you too. So, something wrong?
No, it's being kept well under control. And it's as annoying as it is to admit, Dane Nomos and this system of elect...
So then where's the problem?
The effective area of control is more limited than I thought. The control barrier originates at the barrier Blastia. She's stable and I guess Dane Nomos alone couldn't take the place of all those Apatheia.
So long trips are out of the question.
Also, the barrier Blastia is part of the system. As long as it's in use, this city is defenseless. That's why I'm out here trying to figure out a way for her to move around freely.
Why can't Estelle just take Deinomos with her wherever...
It was really only designed to contain air that I don't think it could actually affect...
I guess that's how it was with Duke.
Don't worry. I won't let Estelle wind up trapped like that. Nobody treats my friend like just some thing.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Nothing to worry about. You've got the best genius.
Yes, I know. I'll have this ready by tomorrow. You get...
Okay. Don't push yourself too hard.
Ready to call it?
You coming too, Rapide? Tomorrow, we fight. Hope everybody can get some sleep.
Going already? It looks like things here won't be settled for a while. I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
I heard they've been having some issues.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Don's passing. It looks like I'll be one step behind you again.
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first. Oh yeah. Are you done trying? I mean, she's still a princess. And what about all that stuff with the...
The council has chosen Yoder as their leader. For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination for the throne.
Okay. So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
That's not it. It's just that I've finally come to terms with the choice.
Wow, you sure loose.
Don't give me a hard time.
Well, she'd be happy to hear it.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness's attention. He'll be able to come up with some way of helping. As for Lady Estellise...
I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna get going.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my... No one even knows the things you've... No. Are you really okay with that?
Morning, Yuri.
Yuri, you're such a sleepyhead.
Looks like I overslept a little. My hair is a mess.
Is that all you're worried about?
Sounds like we're all good.
Here you go.
You pulled it off. Now we just need Judy and a...
Here I am. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zowda. He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed.
I wonder why.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, oh, thanks for telling us, and not go. Alexei's at Zowde.
We can't just turn back now.
You're right. Pharaoh will have to understand.
We already came this far.
Besides, if we just ignore...
That's the spirit. Now we just need a...
Estelle won't be coming. She can't fight anymore.
Wait, you don't mean...
The control was a success, but she needs to avoid air interference in order to...
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work.
Yes. So I tried the same thing as Raven.
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious?
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without work. But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even Arts will... She could be in serious danger.
Oh, no!
So she won't be coming with us.
And was she okay with that?
No.
Estelle!
Hey!
Rita, I'm sorry.
What did I tell you? You'll lose your life just by using her. You could go on living with no problem if you just would...
I sat up all night thinking about what you... At first I thought...
Yeah, you've suffered enough.
Thank you, Rita. You all are risking your lives to fight. Knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside...
Estelle.
There are still things I can do, so I'm asking you, please, take me with you.
I want to tell you no, but you decide...
Yes, and she does...
Let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy on...
We're gonna blow that...
Promise me one thing. You will... I'll never...
All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch?
Thank goodness. It looks like I...
Huh? Prince Yoder and...
My, what an honor for His Highness.
There you go again with that.
You may have already heard, but the supply of ships has been delayed. Under normal circumstances, the Knight should be as head of the Empire.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we're doing this for the Knights or for the Empire.
This may be a bit presumptuous, but I...
Huh?
Your Highness?
At this moment, both in name and in substance, Flynn, I am sure that he will be of great use.
But I...
As soon as the Knights are ready, I will... Besides, are you not the one who desires most?
Your Highness.
I, Eoder Argrios Hirasane, Imperial Knight Flynn Shifo.
Yes, sir. You heard His Highness.
Even if I refused, you'd still come along, wouldn't you?
So our next problem is just how to go about actually get...
That's already been handled.
Yes, of course. We still have that important...
Oh, is he okay?
I told you, he's strong.
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia and...
So everything's ready?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Patty?
I haven't been in battle much at all lately. Am I of no use to you anymore?
I think you may be taking things too hard.
I'm completely useless to anyone.
That's not true at all. You're our secret weapon, Patty. Ace up our sleeve.
Really? The ace up our sleeve?
Right. That means you have to hold back and wait for just the right moment. And right at that critical moment, you deliver. That's why we don't use you for trivial stuff.
Wow.
So you see, it's nothing to be glum about. Just make sure you're ready when we need you.
Aye, aye! You bet I'll be ready.
You do have your work cut out for you.
Flynn, aren't you tired from all that fighting?
It's far from enough to wear me out.
Is it just me, or does combat seem to invigorate him? Like a couple other people I could name.
Who?
Who indeed?
I didn't get as many chances to fight at the front after I rose to captain. This is an opportunity to keep myself in fighting form.
Whatever excuse you come up with, you're still a fighting maniac.
I've never been called a fighting maniac before.
And here I was thinking Flynn was normal.
She doesn't think we're normal.
Shocking, right?
What sort of person did you believe me to be, Rita?
Huh? I ask now.
I mean, I never would have thought you'd think one of Yuri's friends was normal.
Yeah, you really are Yuri's type.
I'm right here, both of you.
So now we've got the gang back together.
I'm so glad to be with you all again.
Same here.
Likewise.
You must take care not to strain yourself.
Remember, there's a limit to what we can do.
You know, one step at a time.
Huh? What's up?
I think Rapide just welcomed me back.
No, Rapide's already off over there.
Should have seen that coming.
looks like Baul is back to his old self.
There's plenty of air for him to absorb. He seems to have used it to heal his wounds.
For all the trouble Alexei's caused, he's helping us out in some unexpected ways.
That's not gonna get him off the hook, though.
He can go wherever he likes. With Baul to help us, there's no place we can't follow.
When someone as strong as Pharaoh tells you not to go messing with Zaude, makes you wonder.
I wish he'd use regular words when he talked, though.
Definitely. If it's really all that dangerous, you'd think he'd want to make himself clear.
Maybe it was something Pharaoh had difficulty expressing in his own way. He did take the time to warn us. That shows at least some concern for our well-being, right?
You mean that maybe he's warmed up to us a bit?
Yes.
looking at Flynn, I can say, there's a knight captain. But it's really hard to picture Raven in charge of a bunch of knights.
I don't think it's possible until he gets rid of that shady aura he carries around.
It could be that he's only concealing his knightly dignity to complete his disguise as Raven.
I don't know if he and Dignity have even been in the same room together.
Captain Schwan was a man of grace and honor. His skills were renowned, which kept him on constant secret missions. Every knight knew his name, and nearly everyone envied his ability to carry out his duties with poise.
Huh? Is that true?
And while he was scrupulous, he knew how to care for those under him, so he always had their trust.
After seeing 3 of them, I can see he was well liked.
The more I hear about him, the further he seems from that old man.
That's why I'm telling you, I'm not Schwan.
When did he get here?
Listen to yourselves, carrying on as though nobody's around.
But sometimes you do say things that Captain Schwan would. You continue to carry his quality, however quietly.
Knock that off, would you?
Raven?
What you need, lad?
I know this is a subject you would like to avoid, but I want to ask you something as a knight.
Why would Schwan obey Alexei's orders, is it?
I cannot believe Captain Schwan would be so blind as to miss the nefariousness of Alexei's deeds.
You put too much stock into Schwan. His head was as empty as a tin soldier's. The Schwan that would fulfill his duty like a puppet died a decade ago.
That would not change, even if he knew what he does now?
Well, I don't think he would have seen a Blasty of that size coming. But he still might have followed Alexei to the last. But you never can know, can you?
Is the reason you wish to settle things now because you have chosen to live as Raven?
There are some folks who took this old man seriously. So I guess I can't die just yet. If I'm gonna live on, then I've got to make up for what Schwan did.
So a fortuitous encounter changed you?
That's putting it a bit dramatic. If His Highness has got your back, you've got no choice but to charge forward.
Yes, I shall not disappoint him.
I didn't think he'd order you to go with us and stop Alexei. That little prince? I thought he was just a softie. He's got sharp eyes.
Idealism alone won't get you very far. But if he can make clever moves like that, he'll be a fine emperor.
We'd all be in trouble if he couldn't.
An eye for the big picture, the ability to use the right people, and noble intentions. A full package like that is pretty rare.
Don't worry. I have faith in Yoder.
Anyway, Yoder told us to take you with us, so I hope you're ready for back-breaking work.
Of course. I shall not waste His Highness's favor.
Good. Let's go.
Won't we run into another pile of trouble when the Knights catch up and you're with us? I won't be laughing if we mess things up before we can deal with Alexei.
That young woman Knight will be difficult. What will you do about her?
She's put me on too high a pedestal. I believe that a line can be drawn between good and evil in this world.
And she thinks that you're the one who can draw that line.
But reality is not so simple.
Right. I hope she realizes that soon. I have a feeling she will.
Sounds to me like she's got blinders on.
Yeah, I think Applehead will catch on faster.
Yuri, you really shouldn't call him that. Witcher is an exceptional mage who represents the future hopes of Aspio.
Him?
Hadn't you heard?
I guess I just wasn't interested. Now that I think of it, I think he may have been more on the ball than the others.
Even after our request for assistance expired, he continued to aid myself and other knights. He is earnest and dedicated.
You care about your crew, Flynn. I'm sure you're a top-rate captain.
This'll make good practice.
Don't let him trip you up.
Swift and...
I am so hungry! We're seriously gonna starve!
Save your energy, Carol. You'll just make yourself hungrier.
Sharp stomachs make short graces, Carol.
What does that mean?
It means hunger can make you rude, and that leads to angry people attacking you with sharp things.
I think you're a little off. But whatever, Yuri and Rita seem to be pretty calm despite not having eaten in a while.
I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Ah! There's a delicious steak right on top of Rapide's back.
It's a trap. Don't succumb to temptation.
Maybe we should do something about this.
Yuri! Yuri! I found a green piece of veggie bread in my bag! I can eat it, right? Right?
What the? No, Carol, don't! Seriously, this is getting dangerous. Let's eat something already.
So, why are we here again?
Don't we have other stuff to...
Well, we've come this far. It wouldn't hurt to just...
I'm hoping he won't...
What's this?
It's like a hole just opened up in the sky.
Oh, that. It is a
What the hell is a...
Jormungand, the town where we met Duke, was an illusion that Pharaoh made.
There wasn't anything left but ruins, that's...
It kind of makes sense if what we saw in Jormungand...
Besides Duke, that is.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
And you say Pharaoh made this?
Yes.
It seems like Pharaoh's not...
He's not responding to my call.
Hey!
No!
Whoa!
That stupid kid!
Let's go.
Carol, are you okay?
I'm okay.
This is... Jormungand.
Or the illusion of it.
There's no one around.
Could Pharaoh be here?
Perhaps.
Let's have a look around.
What brings you here?
We're just travelers passing.
I'm sorry, but there is no...
Are you here alone?
Yes, it's just me.
You wouldn't happen to be the sage?
The humans of this town.
Huh? But didn't the sage die? Shh.
This is an illusion, Pharaoh.
So that would mean this is actually the
Yeah, I wonder if the lack of a barrier
How perceptive. Blastia cannot... The children of the full moon should never have...
Pact?
They agreed to bury most of the Blastia with...
In order to protect against the Atafagos.
So then, the ancients...
Well, I thought you were perceptive, but now I...
What?
Supervising the use of Blastia?
Well, Estelle is a child of the full moon, not...
Wait! So then the children of...
Please, there is no need to speak, and the pact will surely be forsaken.
But people couldn't live like they do now.
A certain type of life.
Yeah, the inconvenience.
So it has always been.
Yet even knowing that, you helped...
I too was poisoned by the desire for greater things.
Now what kind of a sage does that?
To be a sage.
Being a saint isn't a pre...
Well put. And the children of the full moon are no different. The role of supervisor.
What is that?
It's pretty clear if you look at what the...
Anyway, nothing remains in the... You...
Thanks.
I feel kind of
I can't believe he kept us up all night telling us.
Well, I was fascinated by his epic tale of the girl who fought...
Estelle, it sounds like you want to hear even more stories.
Yeah, well you can...
Anyway, this is quite impressive.
It's so weird.
Perhaps it's because these things really did exist.
Humans could never give up Blastia completely.
The Empire was only meant to monitor the Blastia, but they start...
The Entelocate...
Greetings, Elder. What were you grumbling?
Oh, you've returned.
You had a sword in...
Hey, but this is...
This isn't just any old sword. It look...
Yeah.
No kidding. Not so much the shape.
Just what kind of...
I was hoping you would ask. If memory serves, it is...
You mean the weapon spawned by the...
I don't know. At the height of the ancient Blastius, eventually, this led...
So these weapons are a legacy of the ancients. Well, Dane Nomos...
Is Dane Nomos one of these fell arms, then?
I'd say it's possible if what the Elder said is true.
But if this really is one of the fell arms, why was it in your dresser, Elder?
I can't remember for the life...
You haven't cleaned out your dresser in...
If these weapons are really as powerful, it might be a good idea for us to get...
Yeah, there've been quite a few...
Might we take this with us, Elder?
Huh?
You're giving it to us?
To tell the truth, I'm glad it turned up. I've got no real use. I figure you...
Do you know anything?
Let me see. According to the legend, if this is truly one of...
But Dane Nomos hasn't reacted at all.
Then perhaps...
Then how are we supposed...
Well, there's no point thinking. So long as we have one, maybe that's good enough.
I agree.
All right then, Elder.
You